Hello, and welcome back to the Soul Searching podcast with Madison McCann. I'm Madison McCann, and this is the third episode. Wow, I haven't really been posting on an exact day of a week yet, so I've just been kind of posting randomly, so I'll get on a routine eventually, today's episode is going to be basically me talking about my obsessions recently, or my thoughts and things that have been on my mind. So yeah, and I'm just gonna kind of start with a little life update. So I got a job finally after not having one for a year, I think. Yeah, that's a long story, but so I work in a garden, and I just pick weeds or help plant plants in their garden. And I just kind of do whatever the lady tells me to do, if I have to help set up for the next day or whatever. And it's so fun. It's actually kind of really fun. And they have animals there, pigs, goats, geese. They have wild geese there, and there's 3 of them, and they are always walking together. And every time you have to walk past them, they honk at you and run at you, and I get really scared. And I have to run from them because I feel they're gonna attack me. And they have a deer that will just walk right up to you, and its name is Pearl. And it'll walk right up to you and just start licking you. It's so cute. But yeah, so I just started that. And the only thing that kind of sucks is you're working outside, so if it's raining, then you don't have to work. But other than that, I like being outside. I feel it just makes my mood better, I guess, being outside instead of working inside. I'd honestly rather be working outside. And it's kind of therapeutic in a way, because I just sit there and weed, pull out weeds and plant plants, and I can just listen to my headphones while I do it. So that's kind of what I've been up to recently. And since it's early in the morning, I have to be there at 7. I finally have an excuse to start a 5 a.m. morning routine that I've been wanting to do for so long, because I would get up at 5 a.m. before, but then I would write down a routine, but then I would get it done, and then I would just have nothing else to do. And then I would just be well, I don't understand why I'm getting up at 5 a.m. to do this stuff that I can literally do when I get up at 9. But now that I have to go to work, then I actually am getting up early, and I leave work at 11ish, so I'm home before, it's a part-time job, so, but still better than nothing, I think. And I can still keep looking too. I'll probably still keep looking, I don't know. But we'll just see how that one goes for now. But it's nice that I'm able to get home before noon. So then I still have time to do my workouts and stuff like that, and playing videos and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to recently. Also, okay, just a little, okay, so these are people that I've been obsessed with recently, content creators that I like watching and listening to and following and stuff. So it started with Sinjin Drowning and Emma Chamberlain. Well, I've been watching Emma Chamberlain for longer than Sinjin Drowning, but like with Sinjin Drowning, like I can watch them like play their games and do their coffee cams like for hours, like, and I would say like I started watching them in 2020, 2021, around there. It was definitely COVID time. But Weston Corey and Kaylin Corey, they're so funny, and I love watching them play games and everything. And they were in a video with Enya Umanzer. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, and she does a podcast with Drew, and Enya and Drew have been like, I love them so much. Like they're so funny. Like that's literally where I get my humor. Like they're just so funny. And I love their style, like Enya and Orion, like their style is just like literally what I want to wear every single day. Like I want to become them. But yeah, like I've just been watching them a lot, and Drew, Enya, and Josiah, they have like a series, Midnight McDonald's, and that is so funny too. Like, and then that's what got me watching Josiah on YouTube. And then he has a podcast too with his bandmate Lucas called Billy and Jean, and that's a funny podcast too, because the other guy Gibby that's in the podcast, he does like the soundboards, and it'll be like the most randomest thing that they'll be talking about, and then he'll just add like the sound effect that makes it 10 times more funny. It's just Emergency Intercom and Billy and Jean, they're just overall really good podcasts that like if you're just kind of looking for something to randomly have as like background noise with like that's like kind of funny, like watch those, because those ones are good. Also, if you want to listen to like a podcast or like a video that you have to like actually pay attention to, watch Bailey Sarian's murder mystery makeup videos. Those are so good, and like I just love her. Like I've seen literally all of them, and like I just love like the layout that she does, like how she does it is just so like satisfying in a way. And I have like her whole intro like memorized. But I'm a YouTube girly. I will always be a YouTube girly. I love YouTube so much. If YouTube was the only social media app, I could live with that. Like, I love YouTube. Let's see. So, Emergency Intercom, aka Drew and Enya, their podcast, they had their friend Orion Carlotto on their podcast. And I've like heard them talking about Orion before, but I never looked her up to see like what even she looked like. And I tell you, I believe it was love at first sight. I fell in love with her. Like everything she does and she says, like she is my newest obsession right now. That sounds so creepy, but not in like a weird way. Like she's my new inspiration for things right now, because like I've always admired Enya's style. Like I've just always loved her style, but Orion just is like a step up, I feel like. Well, they're like the same person, but they're just like I just love Enya and Orion so much. And I ordered Orion's books because she's a freaking writer. Like she literally writes books. That's just insane. I don't know. But I bought her poetry books, Flux, and then a film for her, and they're coming tomorrow. So I'll read those and let you guys know how I like them in the next episode, because I am really excited about them, and I just like can't wait to like read things that she's written, because I love her. And also, like, their whole friend group is just so entertaining, and like it's so cool, like, to watch videos on like each person, because they're all content creators in some way. And so like, and they're best friends with Finn Wolfhard. Like, that's just crazy to me. So he's just like casually in the videos, like they're just like casually best friends with him, and I think it's so cool to just even like see that type of content, like that side of them. But yeah, I want my whole closet to look like Orion Cartolo's clothes, which I did go thrifting yesterday, and I found a couple pieces that I really do like. I found this one shirt it's actually like, I can't tell if it's like cute, like it's so ugly, but like it works in a way, and I don't really know, but I got it, and it's like pilgrimy, like like I'm about to go herd sheep. I don't know. But yeah, like I love her style and like her aesthetic, I guess. I don't know, but like her as a human, I just love her. And oh my gosh, like if you ever like look at her pictures she posts of her bookshelf, like she genuinely probably has like 1,000 books, like not even joking. It's insane how many books she has. Like I just want to be that person that has so many books too, but I also want to have books that I have read. Like I don't want to just have like a bunch of books literally just sitting there like on the shelf for looks. Like I want to have books that I have an emotional connection to, because I just feel like that's just 10 times better, because then you love it even more. But yeah, I want to read A Little Life. I have it. I started it. I just can't. I don't know if it's like I can't focus, or it's just like not my right time to read it. But I feel like I need to like write notes as I read it, because I like keep getting lost about it. Like I keep like forgetting like who's who and whose background is who and whatever. So when I have the time to read that, I will. But I just really want to read Orion's books. Holy shit, a bird just hit my window. Holy, that actually scared me. I don't even know if you guys could hear that bang. That's like the first time that's ever happened to me here. Okay, no, because that was actually creepy. Okay. Every time birds hit a window, I just think of that one Dark Skies movie about aliens, and like in the movie, like in their kitchen, a bunch of like birds just attacked their whole house and was like constantly hitting windows, and like the aliens were like there. Oh, okay. Gosh, I don't know why that freaks me out. Okay. Oh, I want to write a book. I have no idea what about. I have no idea what kind of book. Like, I don't know. But I want to write one. I just have an urge, a pulling to write a book. So, yeah, I low-key kind of want to write poetry. But I'm not good at poetry. But I don't know. Maybe I am good at poetry. I just need to actually try it. But I just want to write a book, and I think it'd be so fun to like make the the cover art of the book. Maybe I could just, because I wrote like a little short story on Wattpad. Maybe I could just make an extended version of that. Who knows, but I really love writing fiction. Yeah, I really like writing fiction, like making up random scenarios in my head and then writing them down. It's so fun to like, you're basically like making a movie in your head. It's really cool. Oh yeah, so with Orion's, like her style is just so like it's kind of like Lana Del Rey coded, kind of. But like all the clothes I have, like I want to get rid of all of my clothes, like literally. I don't understand how people like just get brand new wardrobes. Like I mean, I get how they get them. They just like have enough money to get new clothes, but like I just want to get rid of all my clothes, but then I won't have any to wear. It's just like an ongoing cycle moment. But yeah, my recent obsession is Orion Carlotto. I don't even know how to say her last name. And so that's like people-wise, like kind of. Another thing, I want it to be fall so bad. I don't know, like, this happens literally every time I do anything. Like, I just want it to be fall. Yeah. Because, like, in the summer, I wanted it to be, or no, not the summer. And when it was fall, when I moved here, so like it was like fall, and then I wanted it to be Christmas, so I got all my Christmas decorations before even December, like literally right after Halloween I switched it to Christmas. And then I just like always pull out my decorations like way before. Like I had my summer clothes in my room like on display in January. Yeah. But I just want it to be fall so that I can wear like pants. Like I'm kind of tired of just like, I don't know, it's not even like I go anywhere. I'm just kind of tired of it being hot. But I am really excited to go to Florida for my birthday in August. Like that's like, oh my gosh. And I've never been on a plane. This is gonna be my first time ever going on a plane. I'm so excited. And like kind of nervous because I'm actually really nervous for security. Like I don't know why I'm just nervous. Like I think I'm nervous for being stressed out and like them like rushing me, and then like something like I'm just like scared of like the security people being mad at me for some reason. Like them like telling me to hurry up or whatever. I don't know, because I've never done it and I don't know what to do. But it's fine. It'll go by fast, like the security part. I'm excited to go on the plane. I hope I like get to see a cool like sunset or sunrise. Like that'd be really cool. I'm just so excited. I also have to pack. I also have to buy new clothes to wear because I don't have anything to wear to Florida. So yeah, I have a list of things that need to get done. And next week I have to go back to Minnesota to get my stupid braces tightened. God, I freaking hate them, but it's fine. At least I'm not in high school and having them, because I just hated being in high school, in general. Okay, anyways, another obsession right now for me is the music that I've been listening to. I was watching one of Orion's vlogs, and she showed like 3 albums. They were like ones that she like got as like a gift. So they were Fiona Apple Title, that album, Life Without Buildings, Any Other City album, and then the Antlers Familiars album. Those 3 she got. And then so obviously I added them right to a playlist, because I'm the type of girl that needs to listen to the music to get into a specific character or aesthetic, whatever. But in her podcast that she did with Enya and Drew, the Emergency Intercom podcast, they do like their media at the end. And she said that she has been listening to like Someone in Love by Debut. Oh, whoops. Bjork, not debut, that from that album. I don't even know. I literally cannot talk, okay. Roberta Flack, I Wanted It Too, Fiona Apple Valentine, which I love that song. And then Lana's new album. I love Lana's new album. It's just so beautiful. And then I'm just gonna go right into my media personally and like songs that I added to that playlist. So Fiona Apple Valentine, such a good song. I also really like from the title album, Criminal, I think that's, yeah, Criminal, Shadowboxer, those ones are really good. And then from the Life Without Buildings, Any Other City album, the song The Lean Over, and their song Sorrow. That song is really good, Sorrow. It's literally 6 minutes, but it's like so pretty. And then Faye Webster. I love Faye Webster. Like I've been listening to her for like a year or two now. And obviously my favorite song is Kingston. Like that's such just a good song. I love it so much. I mean, the whole album is just really good too. And then In a Good Way by Faye Webster, and then I Know You by Faye Webster, and then Alex G, his album Trick is really good. I personally like the songs Mary, Sarah, Advice, and 16 Mirrors. And then Fiona Apple's new recent album, Fetch the Bolt Cutters. I really like the song Under the Table from that album. And then Fiona Apple, Across the Universe. That song is just so good. And then like, because you know, when you're obsessed with something, you like look it up on like every single social media app. And so I was on TikTok and I was searching through the Orion Carloto hashtag, and this song popped up. Bunny is a Writer by Bunny is a Writer by Caroline Polachek from the album Bunny is a Writer. Oh my gosh. And then obviously Anything by Fleetwood Mac is a masterpiece. Duh. And then Okay Kaya, don't really know how to say that. Habitual Love. That song is so good. Yeah, that's kind of been my media. And then obviously like things I've been watching, Emergency Intercom, Billie and Jean, Orion Cartolo. I really like watching Naomi John and Emma Chamberlain's old videos and Singe and Drowning. Basically, none of that has really changed. And I started reading this book by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I don't know if I said that right, but We Should All Be Feminists. But she also wrote Purple Hibiscus, which I read in school, and I just fell in love with that book. So I'll read any book by her. But yeah, that's kind of been my recently obsession stuff. And yeah, also I have a little story time really quick before I end it. This is how my week, well, the end of my week has been going. So yesterday I was at a workout class, like a performance fitness class is what they call it. And so you're there for an hour, and they have everything that you're going to be doing written down on the board. And so they had like all the workouts written out, whatever. We were in the middle of the workout, and me and Katie, like, they had it like written down, but we had no idea what the moves were, like how to do the workout. And so we were just like, I was like copying like someone else and like what they were doing, but I was holding and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna add my own little spice to it. So we were squatting with a medicine ball, and I decide to throw it up in the air and catch it. Well, I miss it and it hits my face and it busts my nose ring. Like, my nose ring was in my nose and it hits my nose ring and it like pulls it down. So now like my nose ring hole is like a little bit bigger. So hopefully that'll like actually heal, because I don't want to like not be able to put in my nose rings. I don't know. But yeah, that was it was really embarrassing and funny, and I never thought that would happen to me, but it did, and it was so funny actually. Like, looking back at it, was so funny. It was like, yeah. But then after I hit myself in the face, my nose started bleeding, so then we left. But it was yesterday was quite the day. But yeah, so that's my podcast for this week. I think I'm gonna try uploading every Thursday, maybe. We'll see, but I'll just upload. This one will be up by Sunday. We'll see. But yeah, hope you guys all have a great week. Bye.